All right, guys. So thank you so much for coming in. Today's session is going to be super awesome because it's one of my most favorite topics ever in terms of business. So type E in the chat box if you're super excited. Keep your pen paper away. If you're thinking of having dinner, forget it. If you're thinking of getting up for bathroom, forget it. If you're thinking of saying anything, just forget it. Because I promise to you, the way this small concept, one small concept, जो हम देखेंगे अभी will switch the light bulb. Okay, that's the goal for today, and I promise you that because जब मैंने भी first देखा था ये, I resaw the business in the very different way. So type E in the chat box if you guys are excited. And of Fortune 500 companies पे जितने भी हैं, this is everybody uses this. Sub Fortune 500 companies use this without a doubt. Okay, if suppose everybody is, I'm just making an example up, having vitamin D in the morning for fit bones, do you think you should also do that? Type E in the chat box. Or excited? Same thing. If Fortune 500 companies are using this, how many of you want to go IPO public and eventually onto the main board? Shouldn't you be also using it? Type E in the chat box, right? And even if you're an employee, good to see you, Kishan. Big fan of yours too, right? Thank you. You should be definitely using it. So understand the concept, soak in it. Once again, housekeeping rules, come on a laptop. Come on a laptop. If you're in wherever you are, even if you're in the bathroom, it's okay. Sit in the commode, put the camera on, and because this one concept will change over 20, 30 years of life. I promise you about that. Okay, cool. Let's get started. Um, so this is the fundamental of marketing, which most people miss out on. Okay. Okay. How many of you want a quick recap before we get to the main concept? Type R in the chat box. In case you've missed it, you're just parachuting in. I know, no problem. Okay. Once again. So today we are now in mission 4. We have finished mission 3. Thank you for surviving me. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah. And this is going to be AI and marketing specifically and using AI based on your codex, based on your business and your offers. I'm super grateful and thankful to my all my mentors from IIT Madras, Columbia, Siddharth Rajshekar, Suresh Mancharmani sir, Uma ma'am, because I stand today on the shoulders of giants, as should you be as well. So I'm very grateful to them as well. Last time, so this session should go for, like the scheduled time, 1 hour, 45 minutes or 2 or even more. Lots of fun tests. How many of you like my tests? Type T in the chat box. How many of you are finding my tests easy? You want me to notch it up like IIT or IAS? Type IIT in the chat box. Interactive. One idea can change your life. So push the amygdala in your head and be absolutely riveted. I promise. There's one particular idea that will change the trajectory of your thinking about any business. You'll never see any business. जो भी business आप देख रहे हो, whenever you interact, you'll never see the same. Okay. Foundation, golden rule. Anybody? किसी के पास golden rule है marketing के लिए? Marketing और AI के लिए? Raj sir,
Yeah,
joining in program.
be consistent, you know.
Kishore
Be
sir, very good. Nidhi ma'am, golden rule.
Networking, networking.
Networking, great, brilliant. Nidhi ma'am,
Still working on it, Jay.
कोई बात नहीं,
Marketing, golden
brilliant.
rule. I don't even have the copper one.
This is a space for God and goddesses. No negativity. You have copper. You have already gold. You just didn't tap into it. Okay, that's it. We have to like trick our brain. Bonani ji, Queen of Security. क्या है golden rule? You're on mute, ma'am. Bonani ji, can you hear me? Yes, you heard me and you deliberately ignored me. Oh my God, I feel bad. Golden rule बोलो. कोई याद है? Anything can come to
Yeah, be consistent.
Excellent. I love it. Be consistent. Great. Golden rule in marketing and AI is only one. Stay cool as a cucumber. That's why you have the cucumber with the water. They're always in business. Okay. Second one is there are no rules. There are no rules to make money. Of course, within the law of the land, you can be as creative as possible. Everybody remembers the brick exercise. So that is the one golden rule I would request you to think about. Okay. So recap. We looked at how to look at mastery of marketing offers, your funnels, right? And you don't need to be smart to use AI. You just need to be clear or prompts dene pe you and it will do as you want. Okay. So let's look at this once again. Last time, if you want a quick recap, type R in the chat box. I found recaps really useful. In fact, the fastest way to learn anything is revision. And the second fastest, more faster way is to teach what you're learning. Okay. Number one, we looked at Navavidha Bhakti. In case you have not done it, look at it. It's a really, really good way. All of you wrote letters to your parents. So thank you so much for that. You have done a funnel. Funnel is a step-by-step way to acquire a customer. You have done your one-page offer, right? One-page offer that was there. You have done the 5-box offer method, wherein who, what, how, low-risk entry is what you have seen. And we looked at the case study last time of Mania Hair Salon and Traya Hair. Not my hair, the hair salon franchisee. And we also looked at how to turn offers into simple funnels. Okay? Everybody clear about that? बहुत ही intuitive था so far. And we also looked at simple funnel acquisition steps. तो आप B2C में हो सकते हो, B2B में हो सकते हो, कुछ भी हो, wherever there are only simple step-by-step procedures. And at every step, you should be able to measure what is working and what is not. Number one, we looked at the WhatsApp message and the Google form, a call. We looked at Instagram post plus direct message plus WhatsApp. These are just simple ways of acquiring customer. It can even be cold calling. It can even be meeting people. It can be door to door, feet on street, whatever. A funnel is a step by step. Okay, clear? Landing page, lead form, follow-ups are also simple ways. Okay, next. We also built a grand slam offer. आप लोगों ने using 2 AIs, you built a grand slam offer. Okay, you built one. You used risk reversal techniques. Each step of the way, risk कैसे reverse करना है customer के लिए. Having the highest lock-in. Lock-in is supremely important to lock your customer in. Nothing bad about that because you have to continue to serve your customer at the highest level. आप लोगों ने, you have also seen chat GPT and voice, how to use that, right? To prompt in commands. We have done that. We can do that in any other AI as well. We looked at Claude once again. Claude has upgraded itself. Use Claude judiciously. And we've also published on Gamma. All of this was done by you guys. Clear? Type R if you have done it. Even if you have not done it, pretend you have done it. And type R, please. Okay, great. Now, how many of you are ready for revision tests? Type R once again. Good to see you, Ritu ma'am. Thank you for joining. Anurag sir, great to see you. Thank you for joining. I feel good.
Yeah, hi.
Yes, Renu sir, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I was waiting for some time to tell this dialogue. Last year, I saw you with half camera. This year also, I've seen you in half camera.
Yeah.
एक साल हो गए. I'm joking. वो सिर्फ कैलेंडर ईयर था. ठीक है. तो published on Gamma. Okay, test 1. Funnel is a step-by-step process to acquire a customer. True, sahi ya galat? Type in the chat box. Members drinking, don't drink. Type in the chat box. Don't think. I want everybody to type. True is the correct answer. Funnel is a step-by-step process. If you don't have a funnel and if you're not measuring the steps on the funnel, it will be very difficult to scale. Okay? True. Number 2, a grand slam marketing offer helps you convert customers faster. True or false? Dr. Vishal, any ideas? You can guess it. It's fine. It's a self-explanatory grand slam. You can unmute and not say as well.
Yeah, it's true.
True. Great. Awesome. Raj sir, do you remember what is a grand slam marketing offer? You're on mute.
Recollecting, Grand Slam is irresistible offer, or
Yes,
because
very good. Irresistible offer. Kishore sir, what is a grand slam offer?
Keeping the long-term customer.
Keeping customer long term and making sure the customer is irresistible. When he sees the offer, it should not feel threatened by it. He should feel like, okay, it's no brainer to take it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else? So a Grand Slam offer is the one that will help you convert customers faster. Okay. Next, ChatGPT voice can be used to create prompts faster. Anybody? Why is it true? Ritu ma'am, क्यों true है? We covered this. Any
Because,
guess?
I mean, voice is more faster than written alphabets.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Kishanji, how much time is voice faster than written?
Actually, don't know the statistics, but definitely voice is more faster than written.
Anybody knows?
We experienced in last session also.
200 words per minute.
There we go. That's why he's the topper of the batch. We covered it in the first session. What your typing speed is 40. Everybody raise your hand and put 4. Yeah, it's 40. Typing speed is 40. Even if you spend on a typing instructor, that'll be that. But your speaking speed will be 200 to 400. Your thinking speed, all of us have the same thinking speed, 1,000 words per minute. So use the voice. Use the voice, okay? Usain Bolt can run at 9.8 seconds a kilometer, but a cyclist can beat him, okay? Same thing. Same thing. So it doesn't matter what your running speed is. If you have a device, if you have a technology, use it. Cool. We covered this, use the voice unless neural link comes in. If neural link comes in, what will happen? How many of you remember neural link? Anybody?
1,000 words can be typed.
Yeah. So how many of you
Because-
want to know? Excellent. How many of you want to know an advanced concept, which is not part of the syllabus, but it's a fun trivia? Type A in the chat box. Okay, so Neuralink is a company founded by Elon Musk, where there's a chip inside the brain, and it automatically actually the HCI, the human computer interfaces with like a hardware, and it can get signal. So for instance, if a person is having paralysis on the right hand, so if he can think, soch aayega, the right hand can, the neural link will send the instruction to move his right thumb or right hand. Okay. How many of you think this is mind blowing? Type MB in the chat box. You can check it. And Musk, I think, is the chief software engineer or chief engineering person. Yeah, so right now he's doing a lot of research on people who are differently able, but eventually in 1 or 2 years, it's going to come. The technology is moving very, very, very fast. Okay. In fact, how many of you seen the recent episode of Raj Chamani with Dipinder Goyal? कभी-कभी YouTube पे अच्छे podcast देखा करो, please. Don't just watch cricket highlights. I'm joking. I also watch Raj Chamani and Dipinder Goyal. So Dipinder Goyal is the founder of Zomato, and he tells his story. And how many of you know Zomato? Type Z in the chat box. Okay, we will. Okay, how many of you know Dipinder Goyal is the founder of Zomato? Type D in the chat box. Okay, now here's even. How many of you want to know? How many of you know that Dipinder Goyal had a stammer, still has a stammer? Okay, so you will see that he's wearing a device. I think, I'm not too sure also. It is maybe a stammer controlling device. I don't know what it is myself, but I'm guessing it's a. So can you see this here? He's having that, okay? But the neural link will be a device inside the head, not outside.
It's not for stammer. It's not for stammer, sir. It's it's a lifetime for blood flow in the brain.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
the temple.
Okay, perfect. Brilliant. Big round of applause for Ritu ma'am. Type R in the chat box. I was thinking it was for stammer, actually.
No.
Okay, cool. But the neural link will be there inside the head. Okay? Because you also need FDA approvals for that, but it's coming fast. Okay, ChatGPT voice. Okay, let's take the next test. Gamma can be used for terrific presentations. Option A, true. Option B, false. true. Excellent. Okay. Please. Okay, cool. Mission outcome. So at the end of this mission, you should be able to, number one, design your own money model. Okay. So everybody type mark MMM in the chat box. Marketing money model. Okay. Kishan is asking to give me 1 second. Okay. MMM. This is the one thing that is going to potentially change the entire trajectory of your own business, right? And we're going to look at 4 types of money models, and we're going to look specifically at one type of attraction offer. This is the outcome for this mission. Okay, clear? Okay, cool. So story time. How many of you want a story? Type S in the chat box. For some reason, my computer is really slow today. Let me close some programs. Wait 1 second. Okay, there we go. Closed as many programs as possible. Okay, cool. How many of you have seen this? Anybody has seen this? Kishan, have you seen this? Who is the brand ambassador of this company? Anybody? Raj sir, have you seen this company? किसी को नहीं मालूम ये company? It's written literally right there. Raj sir, have you seen this company?
Yeah, I have seen this company. Yes.
Who's the brand ambassador of this company?
I think Mahesh Babu or this other guy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Dr. Vishal, have you seen this company? Yes. Okay. Nidhi ma'am, have you seen this company? It's not that prevalent in North India. Ritu ma'am, have you seen this company? You're in logistics. You should know. Nahi? Pawan sir. Okay. Abhibus is a competitor to Redbus. Redbus is a bus ticket booking
Yeah.
company that was Naspers had funded it. Naspers bought it. Abhibus is a massive company. I think they're public. I don't know. I'm not sure. But they raised Series D. Now, let's go back. So in 2020 January, my product AI company was selected for Intel's plugin event. Intel had a small accelerator event, and my product AI company got selected, and I had to immediately travel to Bangalore for their interview round, and they were going to give some funding. Flights were very expensive. Trains were booked. Logically, bus was the only option. So 2020 January, product AI company tha, and immediately had to travel to Bangalore. Flights were very expensive. Trains were booked. Logically, bus was the only option. How many of you have been in similar situations? Type S in the chat box. Yes, many people are there. Raj sir, Kishore sir. Ritu ma'am only travels flights, so she's probably not there. Nidhi also only flights. Venu sir also chartered flights. Dr. Vishal is like, what is a bus? Okay, so I had to take a bus. Also, startup founder at that time, so bus only tha option. Now I was like, wow, flight dekha tha weekend. It was like exorbitantly expensive. At local buses is no ticket needed. Okay, great, fine. So kya hua? I was like very happy to see on the Abhi Bus app. Back then also there were apps. मैंने देखा, and it was super aggressively priced. Very nice. Price of 800 rupees. कितने लोगों को ये याद है और सिमिलर सिचुएशन पे है? टाइप 800 इन द चैट बॉक्स. Hyderabad to Bangalore, last minute on a weekend. 800 rupees is like a dream come true. Monani ji doesn't travel by bus. Mahi, of course. Mahi, have you ever been in a bus? I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay. Okay. ठीक है. Many people, you guys are not typing 800? You have not traveled buses? Okay. Great. So, now, उसके बाद क्या हुआ? But then something happened. What happened? Raj sir, what happened?
Bus might broke down or something, you know. I'm not sure.
Okay. Good. Pawan sir, what happened when I was about after booking or about to book?
No clue.
Ritu ma'am,
I mean, full booked. नहीं टिकट तो मिल ही गया.
very good. Kishan sir,
Maybe they upgrade their offer.
upgrade the offer. Brilliant. Tanveer, techie in the room.
That was the same reason they upgraded the offer.
Upgrade the offer. Venu sir,
Plan cancelled.
sorry Pawan sir, what?
Plan cancelled.
Plan cancelled. Okay, ठीक है. Okay, then what happened? So I was like super happy. I was like, oh my God. And I was on the bus booking. And then base ticket of bus was 800. Uske baad, how many of you remember the screen, bus ticketing pay? I was like, okay, let me book. I was about to book. And then what happens? A drop down comes. What is in the drop down? Anybody?
Last seat, first seat, upper
Last
seat,
seat,
lower
first
seat.
seat.
Seat
Excellent.
selection.
Seat selection. There we go. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? Sleeper versus recliner seats, 150. I was like, okay, no problem. I love sleeper. I like to sleep. It's called cradle sleep or recliner. Interview was tomorrow, so I have to at least sleep. 150 रुपया. How many of you are with me so far? Type 150 in the chat box. कितने लोगों ने ये एक्सपीरियंस किया? मैं नहीं पूछ रहा हूं if you want sleeper or recliner. I'm just asking you कितने लोगों ने ये एक्सपीरियंस किया? Next, what is the next? हाँ, किशोर जी बोलो.
अभी फर्स्ट रो, सेकंड रो और सिंगल और डबल, वो भी एक
Oh my
सिलेक्शन.
God. Vishal sir, anybody? You can unmute and say.
Aisle and window seat.
Aisle and window seat. Brilliant. Next. Seat, front row or back? I was about to purchase, then again I was hit with one more offer, which is 180 rupees. And I wouldn't move forward without that. How many of you have experienced this? Type 180 in the chat box. So 180. Come on, guys. Chop chop. Fatafat. 180. Have you experienced this? Guys who do not type 180 will do a push-up. The secret goal of this AI is that you get biceps also. Okay, you guys are with me? Next. Uske baad bhi, after that also 800, 150, 180. I can't do math anymore. And I went to IIT. I still can't do this mathematics. Uske baad, seat upper or lower. और किसी ने मेरे को बोला था कि बस पे नीचे अच्छा स्लीपिंग होता है. So I had that in my mind. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. 200 rupees. How many of you are with me so far? Type 200 in the chat box. Okay. Tanveer sir, I know you only sometimes you've taken bus, no? Yes, there we go. Uske baad bhi. After that also, what happened, Pawan sir? Did Abhibus leave me? Remember, it is a venture-backed company. Ordinary company nahi hai. And Redbus went public. Yes, somebody saying, Kishan sir, bolo. क्या हुआ उसके बाद?
Window seat चाहिए क्या?
Yes, there we go. Brilliant. Brilliant. उसके बाद Acco Insurance. 120 rupees, or I think it was 35 or 40. I forgot. Okay, just assume that is 120. How many of you are with me so far? Type 120 in the chat box. Bonani ji. Type 120 in the chat box. 120 is an approximation. I forgot. Maybe it must be 45 or 50. I forget that. Okay. Uske baad bhi they didn't leave me. They had one more thing. Kya tha wo? Nidhi ma'am.
Now what they're offering food.
नहीं,
Snacks.
biscuits और water bottle तो free दिया था. One more thing was there. Platform carrier charges. Yes, no, those are mandatory. They don't upsell.
Luggage charges?
No,
Extra luggage?
no, I don't think for bus they have. Okay. Uske baad, if you notice, there's a small button saying donate 4 rupees to the blind. How many of you have seen that? Okay. कितने लोगों ने वो देखा है? Type 4 in the chat box. And if you want an advanced concept, type A in the chat box. What is the advanced concept? You might have seen it even in a movie theater. Book my show. Donate to the poor. Okay? Everybody with me? And my total bill was 1,450 rupees for a Bangalore to Hyderabad. I went in at 800. I came out with 1,450. कितने लोग को ये याद है? Or you can empathize with me. Type 1,450 in the chat box. Okay? Type 1,450 in the chat box. Great. Everybody with me? Venu sir. Yes? Excellent. And there is the charity element as well, right? Why? Total 1,450, which is shocking. And what happened? What is the residual feeling? Kishore sir, what did I feel after that?
फ्लाइट से तो बहुत अच्छा है.
Flight se to bahut acha.
ट्रेन
Very
से भी
good.
अच्छा है.
Yes. So my residual feeling kya hai? Bonani ma'am, what is the residual feeling? You can unmute and say fast. Mahi, what is my residual feeling? What was my feeling after that? After I
No,
happily
because you didn't had any option, then it was like something is better than nothing. So chalo, let me travel by bus.
Okay, Venu sir, what is the residual feeling? Pavanji, Ritu ma'am.
You probably get scammed.
I have taken a lower seat of my choice, and insurance is anything goes wrong, that so you will justify all your expense.
You will justify all your expense. Brilliant. Raj sir.
See, they got you hooked, and once if you got the price, the base price, they started selling like Southwest Airlines.
They started selling like Southwest Airlines. Very good. Excellent. So what is my feeling? Was I happy or sad?
Happy.
Very good. Who said happy?
Me.
So I don't know who is me because I can't see all of you. So you gotta... Oh, Ritu ma'am. Yes, yes.
I mean, they're still lower than flight charges and train charges. And in 1,450, you have best options, all best options.
All best options. Brilliant. I love it. Yes, yes, ma'am. Anybody else? Okay. And my feeling is I paid twice as much as I originally went, and I was happy. And I was happy. How many of you agree with me? Type 2H. 2H, because the most keyword here is what? The most keywords are 2H. Twice and happy. Everybody clear with T and H? Twice and happy. I paid twice, roughly twice, okay? 800 into 2 is 1,600. But here it is 1,450. TH. TH. Okay? Everybody clear with this? You know what this is called? One of you has to, I think, join 2 devices. Just mute. Okay. Anurag ji, what is this called? What is this called? Anybody? What is this called? TH. So what is this entire thing called?
Clickbaiting.
Clickbaiting. Anybody?
Upselling.
Upselling. Anybody else? Nobody. Raj sir, Ritu ma'am, IIT mothers in the room. Boston University's fathers in the room.
I have one item with me right now.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. इसको बोलते हैं, and the most important thing, इसको बोलते हैं money model.
Okay.
Okay. Marketing money model. okay, means a model where there's a sequence of offers. At the core, you find a opportunity to solve a customer's problem. When you solve a customer's problem, another problem comes or no problem? Another problem will always come. And you should be the first to solve it. Okay? Because human mind, the desire is infinite. Okay? Every Fortune 500 company has a marketing model, money model. Type MMM if you understood ironclad a marketing money model. The companies that have endured 10s and 20s and 30s of years have a strong marketing model. The flip, if you don't have a marketing money model, unfortunately, your company is not going to live that long. Type MMM if it was a bulb on moment for you. Okay? If you don't have a series of fast offers stacking on your company, it's not going to be durable. This is without exception. There is no company like durable company. Durable means that has stood the test of time that doesn't have this. Quick thoughts on this. Type MMM if you were genuinely mind blown by this. This is the core of any long-lasting company. Okay? You must charge, you must solve a problem, anticipate the next problem, and charge. Raj sir, quick thoughts.
Yeah, this is a way to lock and get a customer at low price and lock them for a high price, when they go. So all
It is
the
not about
airlines.
low or high. So this is that we'll come to that. It's not about low or high. That it is about having a sequence of offers.
Right.
Okay.
That's what all coaches they do, right? This is kind of offer they do. It's a free class. Recording is more and more.
Very good. Okay. Anybody else? What are your thoughts, Ritu ma'am?
But sir, my question is that this marketing money model, the plays role very well in the case of retail, but in the case of wholesale or export, then how will we?
Are.
Okay.
So you didn't do the brick exercise. What is the golden rule? Let's go back to the golden rule. What is the golden rule? There are no rules. There are no rules. That's the only golden rule. How many of you remember the brick exercise? Type B in the chat box. Brick exercise, yaad hai? You were given 5 minutes or 2 minutes to tell and write down as many applications of the brick. You remember that? Okay. So the goal is to have a marketing money model and where there's a sequence of offers. Okay. Nidhi ma'am, quick thoughts. We'll come to the doubts later, but what are your thoughts right now?
Jay, I've always viewed this thing from the point of view of customization and hyper customization. Everybody feels that they are making their own offer and they are getting what customizably they want. And people who want to go with the base price also have an option. So this is like giving the choice of customization to every person who steps in.
So customization is different. It's also there. That's also correct. That's personalization. I'm not talking about personalization. I'm saying a sequence of offers always has to be there. Back to back to back. Okay?
Makes sense, yeah.
Okay. How many of you, Pawan sir, thoughts?
No.
No thoughts yet? Okay, good. How many of you might have seen this in Book My Show? How many of you seen Book My Show while booking a ticket? How many of you have rented a car? Zoom info? Zoom? How many of you have rented a car in the US? Type U in the chat box. You'll see this. You'll see insurance, etc. Okay, cool. So every business that is durable, successful, will have a money model. Okay, now you are going to do two things. Okay, we'll come to B2B also. Don't worry about that. We'll come to B2B. In class, if you offer the right thing when the customers realize they need it, you can make as many money offers as you like. Okay, cool. So we're going to, if you don't have a strong funnel, you won't be able to acquire customers predictably and consistently. If you don't have a strong money model, you will lose revenue eventually. Okay, so type 1, 2 if you have understood this. Most businesses stay stuck either in the acquisition, which is the first point. Many rarely go to the second. And even if you're in the second, if you don't have a strong money model, what will happen is your back-end offer, the numbers won't make sense. Okay, cool. Now we're going to be thinking of this a little more deeper. How many of you are excited to try this out for an Industry you love. Type L in the chat box for love. You're going to absolutely love this. So if you're going to get our creative juices, you're going to come out and you're going to be doing work as a marketing AI consultant who's going to get paid 5 lakhs a month. How many of you would like that? Just for 5 minutes. Can you get paid 5 lakhs a month? Can you visualize that for a small activity? Yes? Nidhi ma'am is shaking her head vigorously. Yes. Okay, cool. Here's the case study. You've been hired as a marketing AI consultant for Indigo Airlines. Unfortunately, recently Indigo had a server blackout. God forbid you were not there, part of it. वो December first week पे हुआ था. And recent stock is down. CEO ऑफिस से आपको एक कॉल आया कि भाई you are an amazing marketing AI expert because you studied SME AI Accelerator program with Jayanth Rasamsetti. You have 10 minutes. Okay, he's given you a 2-month contract, but you have 10 minutes right now. And you have to come up with a triple MMM for an industry you know very well. How many of you are ready for this? Type 10 in the chat box. You guys would know this very, very well because this is everybody has flown Indigo. I hope recently also them. Okay, so you have 10 minutes. I'm going to put a timer. Build a money marketing model. Okay, and write this down with pen and paper only. Everybody clear? The person with the best answers, the best lock-in, best continuity is going to get prizes. Okay, and prize is going to be given by all of us right now. Put it on the WhatsApp group. Okay, and of course, in the real life, the stock will go up. Everybody clear? Your time starts now. And here are some tips and tricks. Write down as many problems you can think of the customer will have in sequence. It is not about low and high. It is about anticipating customer problems well. And corresponding approximate charges. You can just write approximate charges. You don't have to be... the money is not the important thing. It's the money model. Clear? You have 10 minutes. Time starts now. Let's go. Now, whoever is watching this recording, please also do this as if you're doing it really well. You have 10 minutes. Okay? So 8:10 we'll be back here. I'll be here. Dr. Vishal, you got the problem, right? Yes. Okay. For Indigo Airlines, you're going to design a money model. The best money model will win. Put the answers on the WhatsApp chat. Do not use any chat GPT or anything, okay?
Jay, so we'll like write the pain point and below this probably give the solution of how it can be incorporated in the money model.
Yeah, same thing like this before, no? So here I said base ticket was 800 rupees, sleeper versus recliner, 150 rupees, like that. Problem, solution.
So
Problem.
you want us to create this model? Like
Yeah, same thing. As it is with pen and paper. And write it on chat on WhatsApp. Or you can directly write it on WhatsApp itself, okay? But make it as best as possible. The person who has the best money models will win on the WhatsApp. Anurag ji, please keep your cameras on and start. Bonani ma'am, cameras on, please. Kishan sir, phone down, cameras on, please. Mahi ma'am, welcome back from Ayodhya. Cameras on, please. Tanya, I'm not sure if you're in Shillong or Bangalore or London. Cameras on, please. Chop, chop, let's do it. There we go. Thank you.
we have to tell or we have to write? Yes.
You have to write it on WhatsApp.
We have to write on WhatsApp.
Yeah, on the WhatsApp group.
We have to write on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Write it with pen and paper and put it on WhatsApp, on the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Sir, one clarification required. We have to prepare the money model on behalf of airline to customers, or we have to prepare for airline?
Great.
Airline to customers, B2C.
B2C, okay, fine.
All right, guys, let's go. Let's get at least 4-5 responses. Oh, amazing. Very good.
Jay.
Done? Okay, good. Okay, guys, just read out the answers. Let's look at each person and they can just talk about it. Oh my God. Okay. Dr. Vishal was really pissed off with the airline. Looks like that. Okay, guys, goal is not to talk good or bad about Indigo. Indigo was an example. You have that with Etihad. You have that with Emirates. I'm just saying money model. Okay. My goal is to help you that money models are important for any business, B2B or B2C. Okay. Okay. Insurance B2B companies use it. Everybody uses it. The goal is to understand the concept. Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's take any two top shares. Who wants to share? Nidhi ma'am, let's go.
Yeah. So I was just trying to go by the money way. Okay. How we
Yeah.
can encash on the base price. So it was more like one, everybody wants a cancellation proof ticket.
Very
Okay,
good.
in case they can cancel, they get the full refund. Then connecting flight issues were there. Then no hassle refunds. Then early exit package, which is like a very big pain point, wherein
Amazing.
there can be seats where the people can really exit faster from the airplane
Okay.
rather than standing in queues.
Okay.
Then seat selection, of course, food selection, and then food and kits could be based on the family traveling also. Engaging kids is one more thing that's one angle I can't get out of my
Yeah.
head. So I've just like made packages based on what pain points might be for different customers.
Excellent. Thank you so much. किशोर सर आपने लिखा? हाँ
मेरा
आपका बोल.
यस सर. एक तो मुंबई टू दिल्ली टिकट आपको 5000 में मिलेगा.
हाँ.
उसके बाद में पर्सनल असिस्टेंट आपको 200 रुपीज में. व्हीलचेयर 100 रुपीज.
Very good.
एक्स्ट्रा लेग रूम विथ विंडो सीट 250 रुपीज.
Very good.
प्रायोरिटी लगेज चेकआउट
Brilliant.
150 रुपीज.
Yeah.
एक्स्ट्रा लगेज पर केजी 200 रुपीज.
Okay.
अनलिमिटेड ब्रेकफास्ट 500 रुपीज.
Very good.
अपग्रेड टू बिजनेस क्लास 1000 रुपीज.
Very good.
Local taxi booking at 20 rupees per kilometer.
Very good.
Hotel room 24-hour checkout, 5,000 rupees.
Oh my God.
Membership for royalty point fee, 100 rupees.
Very good.
Insurance, 150 rupees.
Very good.
And pass, airline pass.
Wow.
For weekly, 25,000 rupees. Mumbai, Delhi, any number of travel, any travel.
Very good.
15 days, 50,000. Monthly, 1 lakh rupees.
Oh my God. Indigo is really going to hire you. My God. 10 लाख दे देगा. ठीक है. Type TH. If you genuinely believe, अगर आपकी सोच है कि इस मनी मॉडल से the customer will be twice paying minimum and happy. In Kishore sir's model, type TH, and type TH if you believe Nidhi ma'am's model ke bhi, customer will pay at least twice, and he'll be happy to pay. The goal is not to get the customer to pay in a reluctant way. He should be happy paying it. Okay? Okay, great. Anybody else? We'll take one more last share. Kishan ji.
Sir, I have a question. In this money model, you are trying to say that how can we earn more money with some additional benefits and some lucrative benefits? But in this model, we don't offer any discount or, so actually some people are writing like discount, so I'm confused.
Discount कहाँ पर है madam?
Like,
Yeah, I did discount. If you book 10 tickets, you will get discount.
and yeah, some.
No,
Yeah, good.
money, that is an offer. That is one part. Discount is not a money model. Money model is a sequence of steps fully anticipating customer ka next problem and capturing value. You can capture it 50%, you can capture 100%. Money model is you have to be completely detached and no customer is going from first class of your kindergarten, second class of your school, third class, and the school will continue to capture value. Wo hai money model. The goal for me to just request you to think is many of you charge once and leave it. That is wrong. That is not wrong because I'm saying Fortune 500 companies don't do that. The goal is to continue to earn servicing the customer and reduce time. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's all. Okay, cool. Everybody clear? Okay, let's take one share, Kishan sir, and then we'll go. What was your share? Oh, actually, let's take Mahi ma'ams. Mahi, let's go. I love it. You wrote on pen paper. Excellent.
Yeah, because you said pen paper.
Oh yeah, sorry. My God, she literally took the instruction very seriously. That is what a person from UK Masters does. Sorry, my bad. That was my bad. You're right. Go on.
Well, I just wrote down everything that I usually get when I'm
Very good.
booking a flight.
Location, travel from and date selection. That's good. Connecting flight, direct. But you didn't write the dollar rupee value next to it?
Yes, because it keeps changing when
Approximate.
according
That's
to
right.
the time that we are booking. So I
Yeah,
didn't.
just write some approximate. Okay, this looks good. Extra baggage, with or without meal, extra baggage, number of bags, hotel bookings and destination. Wow, I was able to read all of your handwriting. That is great. Okay, type T and H if you believe Mahi's money model also can potentially get the customer to pay twice as much and he's happy. She's happy or customer's happy. Type TH in the chat box. Great job, guys. Okay, cool. So everybody clear on a money model? It works in B2B, it works in B2C. Everybody does it. You have to do it. How many of you are okay earning twice as much and keeping the customer happy and you happy and me happy? Cool. Everybody with me? Okay, good. Now let's look at the next beautiful thing, which is okay. So marketing has shown that there are several types of money models. How many of you want to know all the types of money models in both B2B and B2C? Okay, you have to be a little creative. Can you guys be creative with me?
Yes.
Can you guys eat a little more walnuts, few more the next 3-4 weeks? You guys थोड़ा भिंडी खा सकते हो? Like I don't believe भिंडी खाने से IIT आ जाएगा. Please. Okay, cool. So what you can do is, so here are all the types of money models for you. I have made a nice mind map for you. You will never have to go wrong. I mean, wo handy hai, use it. Okay, it's really good. It's the simplest, easiest method for you to think of money models. And we'll be covering a few more concepts right now itself. There are only 4 types of money models, category, segment wise. आपने एक बहुत ही vanilla basic one you have written. So very good. Now we are going to look at what your brain actually wrote. You wrote it intuitively. Now we'll look at market पे क्या क्या है. ठीक है? Everybody clear? So let's go back to our favorite, which is nothing but our mind maps. So we looked at goal. Once again, the goal is for you to go to IPO. Type IPO in the chat box. All of you. Even if you're employee, father, mother, son, daughter, that's one goal. Arjuna, आपको क्या दिखाई दे रहा है? Not Netflix. IPO. Okay. With healthy valuation and continue to grow, serving your customers and build solid, durable business. Durable business क्या होता है? Taj Mahal durable है. It'll be there another 300 years, maybe 500 also. And have a grand slam offer. It works in B2B and B2C. Funnel is a step-by-step sequence to acquire a customer. उसके बाद आपका money model बनाना है. There are 4 types. One is the attraction offer. उसके बाद upsell offer. उसके बाद downsell offer and your continuity offer. These are the only 4 types of offers you can build आपके existing Grand Slam money model में. ठीक है? So let's look at a few and we'll design all of this for your business. How many of you want to design this for your business and your business becomes strong? Type S in the chat box. Okay, your goal is to make the business as strong as possible and you reduce yourself from it. Okay, so let's look at the concepts first. उसके बाद we will do it. And how many of you want to do hands-on आपके business के लिए या आपके पापा के business के लिए or your partner or your manager's business? Okay, number 1, attraction offer. Type A in the chat box. We're going to deep dive into this. This is one of my most favorite ones because this is the क्या ही है? How many of you want watch cricket? Type C in the chat box. I follow a lot of cricket, okay? So थोड़े बहुत examples cricket में होंगे. This is your Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, opening batsmen. The stronger it is, the stronger the lift of your business is. Okay? So let's look at attraction offer. Type A in the chat box. Okay? Number 1. Win your money back offer. Story time. How many of you like stories? Type S in the chat box. मैं क्यों story बोल? Why do I tell a story before or after any concept? Anybody? Kishore sir.
Easy to remember.
Very good. Why is it easy to remember?
Story.
हाँ बोलो. नहीं, Kishore sir, you can say.
Yeah, story जल्दी याद रहता है.
Why?
Yes.
Why? क्यों?
Connected with the situation.
Very good.
Incidents.
Ritu ma'am, why do stories connect with the situation?
Because as per me, story creates imagination in your mind, so you follow everything.
Very good. Brilliant. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. So facts tell, stories sell. Facts tell, stories sell. Okay. So same thing. Always try to make anything a story. How many of you remember Red Riding Hood and the Fox? Okay. Same link. Okay. So let's look at the story. The story was attraction offers. August 2021, I just launched my first basic Python course. This was just before IITM partnership. And sales for my 6990 product were low. First 1-2 months, it was good. Uske baad Facebook marketing kind of came down and I was afraid of it. वो भी हुआ था. Like, so then I stumbled on a coach and उन्होंने क्या बोला? You know what he was selling? He had his front end offer 7,999 rupees और उन्होंने बोला do my course. आप मेरा कोर्स खरीदो 7,999 के लिए and get cash back. How many of you are with me so far? Type C in the chat box. What is a quick question you're going to ask me now? Do you think his business will be profitable? What is the catch? Nidhi ma'am, what's the catch?
Cashback is gamified.
Very good. Venu sir, what's the catch? Dr. Bishain, what is the catch?
Some condition.
हाँ वही क्या है? Junior Bishain, catch? Kishan sir, what is the catch?
Maybe the condition is that they have to follow certain rules, like keep your cameras on, submit the essays on time.
Excellent, brilliant. The catch was, he only said, anybody else? Catch was what? Tanveer sir.
Cashback on the next course that they buy.
Oh my God, that's why you're the techie in the room. Yes, brilliant. Towards his upsell.
Credits, basically.
Yes, store credit बोलता है. Type SC in the chat box. Store credit. Many times Amazon also used to do that. If you take a refund back, Amazon का refund credit मिलता था, cashback नहीं मिलता था. Cashback means the actual liquidity नहीं मिलता था. Okay, store credit. Do you think it increased his marketing or decreased? Meaning, do you think he got more customers or less customers? Type I if you think ये increase किया था. Type D if you think it decreased. Okay. Now, yes, it absolutely increased his revenue and entire footfall. Why? Because he had only pegged it with one thing. He said, condition is you must attend my classes. Though 30 days pe, ek month ke classes mein, you must attend my classes twice a week, which are Tuesdays and Thursdays. And attendance will be tracked. It will be tracked on Zoom and measurable. The attendance is measurable. He randomly gave it. Okay. So at 8 times you have to attend. That's it. And you have to submit some homeworks or something. Okay. Now, what happens after that? Let's go back to the mind map. In a win your money back, give an offer to the customer and then make sure he's able to win it back. Customers will usually have two things. Either the result is difficult. Example, weight loss. अगर एक जिम ने ऑफर किया ये membership subscription 1,000 rupees hai, but if you lose weight, I'll give you the 1,000 rupees back towards the upsell. That might be difficult because losing weight is actually very difficult. Or you measure the process or measure the effort. Effort in the sense, he's coming to the gym 2 times a week and he stayed for okay, or he's attended the class and it should be trackable and measurable. Okay, type RE in the chat box if you understand this. Now, what happened with him, with the coach? Because the customers came in for 30 days, they got the result, they got the 7,999 rupees. At the end of the 31st day, does the customer want to continue with the coach or no? How many of you want to think he's going to continue? Type C if he's going to continue. Type N if he's not going to continue. Yes. So most people want to continue with the coach, in this case coach, or it could be gym or whatever, right? And then what will happen? Because suddenly they got the weight loss or because they understood this concept, in this case it was a coach selling sales. So sales samajh mein aaya, they want to do more of it. And then he adjusted the 8,000 rupees against his higher offer, and the store credit, did he give it instantly back or did he space it out for the next 12 months? This is where it gets very interesting. Pay attention to this. Type I in the chat box. This is where many people get it wrong also. Type I in the chat box. He gave the store credit back. So the higher upsell was 19,000 rupees, right? I think, sorry, the higher upsell was 39,000 rupees, a 1-year course, okay? And he gave the 8,000 rupees back. Did he give it at once the 8,000 rupees back or he put it again, or spaced it over the 12 months?
Spaced over 12 months.
Spaced over 12 months. So 8,000 divided by 12 is rupees 667. Every month was deducted. Why? Why did he space over 12 months and not immediately give the cash back?
So that he can continue for 12 months.
Brilliant. So at the end of the 12th month, at 1 year, is when the cashback hits in. So at every activation point, you want the customer to be with you and continue to travel. Okay. If you're a gym, you give the first month for free, win your money back. Let's assume it is the same 8,000 rupees, and then take the whole year's membership and then space out the 12 months back like this. Is everybody clear about this? At least the concept. Type C in the chat box if you understood the power of this. Win your money back is a very, very powerful offer. It is the BAP of all offers, okay? People love it. People love winning more than doing. Type W in the chat box. People love to win a scholarship more than even actually do the course, okay? It's a very powerful offer. In fact, I think, in many countries, it's regulated, okay? So win your money back offer is the first kind of offer. How many of you were genuinely, you must have seen this, but how many of you were genuinely mind blown by the store credit being applied, spaced out over the duration of the program? Your program could be 12 months, 3 months, 4 months, that you know better, okay? Type S in the chat box, S for store credit, if you will genuinely be doing it. Now, store credit can be in anything, B2B, B2C. Starbucks uses it as its own cards. How many of you know that Starbucks is actually not a coffee company, it is a bank? Type B in the chat box. Starbucks has so much cash in the bank than more than maybe 4-5 banks of India. Okay. So many companies actually front end as something, but the back end is a completely different business. Okay. Why? Starbucks takes in the money, gives the discounts, etc., but holds it on its reward points, which you have to keep redeeming or applying. Everybody understood at least the concept of win your money back? Type W in the chat box. Any other examples that come to your mind? Win your money back? Be careful about this. Some customers will ask cashback. How many of you want to know an advanced concept right now? Type A in the chat box. So studies have shown, be careful with this in terms of your business also. About 10% of your customers will ask for liquid or fiat. Fiat means actual cash back. Okay. So, but 90% of customers will not, because they will be genuine to continue the program that they signed up for. It could be gym, it could be coaching, it could be sales, it could be logistics, it could be whatever. The original trajectory they wanted. Okay? 10% will ask cashback. They will be like disgruntled customers. So be careful with that. That's it. Everybody clear on your win your money back? Type W in the chat box. Okay? Great. Okay, cool. Next. Okay. How many of you want to know a extremely lethal Brahmastram type B in the chat box? You must have done it from childhood. Story time. Okay. 2000, this is an older story. When I was in Kuwait, Kuwait used to give, a car company was giving out free cars as the first prize if you did a particular activity. How many of you have seen a free raffle or a free prize for a car? Type C in the chat box. You must have seen this in papers, newspapers, etc. Type C in the chat box. You must have seen this. Win a Big Bazaar does it all the time. Win a gold coin. How many of you have seen that? Big Bazaar actually dominates the front page of Times of India, etc. You must have seen these guys also. Diwali time and all. Win a car, win a gold, win a trip to Dubai, so on and so forth. Okay. Type G in the chat box. What does G mean? Anybody? Venu sir. What is that called? What is that called? G को क्या बोलते हैं यहाँ पे? अभी दिखाया था.
Giveaways.
Yes. Okay. So very good. So इसको giveaway बोलते हैं या grand prize बोलते हैं, etc. In marketing, if you want to dominate marketing and go public, it's called a giveaway. ठीक है? Now, giveaways are extremely lethal. Extremely lethal. In many countries, they are regulated also. If something is regulated, does that mean it's very powerful or no? It's very, very powerful. Here is a step-by-step sequence for a giveaway. How many of you want to know that? Type 1, 2, 3 in the chat box. I'll give you the step-by-step. Okay, first thing, a giveaway is genuinely a giveaway. Be ready for the giveaway, okay? But that is the not so good news. The good news is the economics more than make up for it. Okay? So giveaway, number one, design a grand prize. Let's design a grand prize very quickly right now. For retail customers, it's only 3 or 4, right? Which is like car, gold, so on and so forth. Can anybody tell me a quick idea for me, like Python coaching or whatever, Python coaching or data science coaching? You probably have seen it. Can I say full scholarship is a big giveaway?
Yes.
Secret. All the Ivy League universities do that. They say full scholarship. I never got the scholarship. Okay. And trust me, thode bahut, by then only I had gray hair. Okay. It's a giveaway. You put the thing bar so high that everybody goes for it. Clear? Everybody clear about grand prize? Type G in the chat box. Design a giveaway that is so high that it should be a no-brainer for your customer. Typically giveaways are 5 times the cost of your actual price. Okay? Typically. Okay. So it's little more difficult in the full consumer, but in like coaching and all, it's easy. So my giveaway for full scholarship could be 3 lakhs, but only one person will get it or something like that. Now you put the constraint in a way that only 1 or 2 people can get it. Okay. Thousands should vie for it, but 1 or 2 will get it. IIT, IAS. Thousands, millions will want it, but only 1 or 2 will get it. Keep it like that. Okay. It is legal somewhere. Sometimes it's not. So number 1, I'm going to share that. Make a grand prize. Make it really grand. Okay. Give away a major gift and promote that offer. You have to promote this offer, the grand prize. You are not promoting the product. Example, in my case, I will promote 2 full scholarships for the IIT Madras Python data science course. In Mahi's case, if she was a marketing consultant for the London education, the London, for her UK school, she'd say, win a full scholarship to UK plus free tickets for you and your family. How many of you agree that's a very good giveaway? Type G in the chat box. Kishore sir, I will give your entire family full maintenance of wealth maintenance, wealth investments, and advice for 1 full year for 2 families, something like that. Maybe Ritu ma'am, I'm just making it up. I'll give you complete logistics, handling, shipment, refund, insurance for 2 companies this year, right now, or something like that. Come up with that. Okay. Now, here is the trick. Get lots of signups. So you'll get the lead form, right? You have to get the genuine email number and phone number. In my case, it's students. You will get a lot of lead forms. And then what you do is genuinely announce the price. Genuinely announce the price. But now what will happen? Out of 1,000 people, only 1 or 2 will get it. The remaining 99% will be sad, but they're okay. They'll be slightly sad, but they're okay. But at least you got the marketing for your primary product. Now here you still can give partial, in my case, scholarships. Okay. We give a lot of partial scholarships. How many of you remember partial scholarships in universities and education? Okay. So you can give partial scholarships or partial discounts, so on and so forth. This is the power of a giveaway. Okay. Market the giveaway, not your product. Everybody clear? Because people love to win and chase. How many of you understood the giveaway? Type G in the chat box. Okay, cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take about okay. So before I tell you the rest of the attraction offers, I'm going to be telling you just 3 more concepts that will actually first solidify the foundation. How many of you are okay with that? Type 3 in the chat box. I want to cover this part of the syllabus. Type 3 in the chat box, please. Okay. So we've covered 2 to 3 attraction offers. Now we're finished, not finished attraction. We have 3 more steps there, but I want to create the upsell, downsell, and continuity offer. Okay. Okay. Story time. Once again. How many of you are enjoying my stories? I hope it's okay. Slightly different. Okay. Remember my Traya example? How many of you remember that? Do not remember that my receding hairline. Remember the Traya example. Traya was the company that was looking at my hair and it was trying to sell me the hair loss solution. Okay. Now, the money model they were selling me first a core shampoo. How many of you are with me so far? Type S in the chat box. S for shampoo. Now, what did the doctor tell me? She looked at my skin at the highest point of depravity. Depravity kya hota hai? If somebody touches your scalp and literally tells you, boss, you're receding your hairline, right? Do you feel bad or good? Of course, I'm feeling bad. Now, she has to capitalize that. So then what did she do? Sorry, let's get this. Where is this? Okay, there we are. She then took me to the checkout, or she was offering me that solution. How many of you remember? Type S in the chat box. Shampoo could be shampoo or whatever, right? Shampoo, or it could be the hair loss, hair rejuvenating cream. Great. Now, at that same time, when I was about to transact for the shampoo, what can be the upsell? So immediately at that point, she said, by the way, you introduced the new problem. What is the new problem? Always introduce the new problem with a story. So she told me, okay, Jay, but do you know, by the way, a lot of us customers they took the shampoo bottles for 6 and they kind of told us, emailed us saying that they had a new issue. The hair was good, etc., but it felt a little dry. So we did a lot of research and we found out this mind-blowing Ayurvedic Kerala really rare lotion, also called as serum. And then she said, by the way, why don't you actually take a look at this or smell this? That's called an upsell. Okay. So core shampoo was the product, and then the upsell was one of the first ones. Did everybody understand an upsell? The shampoo was the core product. The upsell can be a new product. Usually new products were in an adjacent problem. So here she was selling me the serum, and she actually, in fact, sold. I bought the serum. Now, in the upsell, you can usually do more or different. So she said, what did she say? If you remember the story, she said, come back in 1 week. Sorry, 1 month.
1 month.
4 weeks of bottles were sold. 4 weeks of bottles were sold, 1 per each week or something like that, right? It were vials actually. Now, if I didn't purchase the 4 bottles, she had the offer. If I didn't purchase the 4 bottles, what was she going to do? Anybody? Kishore sir.
Try for 1 month and come back to after 1 month.
Very good. Agar 1 month मैंने नहीं किया, Pawan sir or Nidhi ma'am or Tanvi sir, what would she have sold? It was there, but I didn't choose that. Yeah. Anybody?
Annual subscription.
Annual subscription is there. हाँ. अगर मैंने 4 bottles नहीं खरीदा, what would she do? Tanvi sir, Bonani ji.
Maybe she would have given you some sample to try for a week and to
Very
come
good.
back.
Excellent, brilliant. So यहाँ पे इसको बोलते हैं डाउन सेल. अगर उसने in my case I bought it, but many customers won't buy the 4 vials, 4 bottles extra. So she would say, try 1 week or try 2 weeks. How many of you are clear with this? Type D in the chat box. Your upsell and then downsell. It can be more or a different one. Usually more is better. Okay. So here she was trying to sell 4 bottles. Here, in this case, she was selling 1, 2, or 3. Okay. That is a downsell. Now I bought the upsell. Now story continues. I bought the upsell. What did she, the minute I had picked and checked the upsell, what did she next propose? Anybody?
Annual subscription.
Annual subscription, good. So it can be more of the same or anything else?
Transplant.
Hair transplant, good, excellent. Hair transplant is one. Anybody else? So hair transplant requires a higher doctor. this was like a junior doctor. Very good example. But anybody else? Ritu ma'am?
We try to sell.
Dr. Bishen? Junior Bishen?
We try to sell other cosmetic product.
Excellent. Brilliant. Nidhi ma'am? You're on mute.
Yeah, I mean, nothing really coming to my mind.
Okay, very good. So what did Pawan sir say just now?
Other cosmetic product.
That's what I'm
They'll go with some other product rather than the hair, probably take a
Very
different
good.
direction.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So what she did was, she was a junior cosmetologist. So she was not, I think, authorized to tell me about the transplant, but transplant is a great upsell. She touched my skin and immediately she said, skin is a little dry here, this area. So why don't you try our face mask or spa, something like that. Face mask or spa, face mask spa. Okay. I forget the exact words. And she gave me a 4-week, 4-vial offer. Everybody clear with me on that? Type 4 in the chat box if you're with me so far. This has happened to you time and again. You probably didn't notice it. Everybody clear? Now, I didn't take that. I did not take this. I took this, but I didn't take this. Then immediately, what did she downsell me?
Again, samples.
Excellent. Immediately, what did she sell me? She said, okay, you know what? It's completely fine if you don't take the 4-week, but at least try the
1 week.
Samples.
At least take the 1-week one.
1 week.
Yeah, it's not a sample. She
Okay.
sells a bottle subscription, right?
Okay.
Bottle. It's not a sample. There's no sample. It's not a free thing, okay? So this now, has everybody seen this? This is called 1. This is 2. 2, I'm just labeling it as 2. Okay, this is 3. This is 4. This is 5. And then finally, once I'm done, this is 6. Okay, so 6 is not a step. Basically, 6 is a thank you. Okay, just giving the box in it. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the most classic money model ever there in the world. Okay, Amazon has it all the time, etc. Okay, type 1, 2, 3, 4 if you've understood this. This is like the hallmark, the basic of any money model. Okay, your goal is to get a money model for yourself, for your business. Everybody clear with this? You must have seen this. It's diamond dozen. There is no Brahma new thing here. Okay. Okay, great. So now if you have understood this, okay, now you have understood the attraction offer. The attraction is the first offer. That's the toughest thing. Okay. Remember cricket, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, the toughest is the opening. Once you're done with this, you must have an upsell and a downsell offer. Okay. So I'm going to put this as blue because I love blue. I'm going to do upsell offer. I'm going to put this as blue. You guys clear with this? Type A, that's the first upsell. Downsell also, you guys are clear. Now, how many of you want to know an advanced thing? We will talk about this, not today, but next session. Okay, that's going to change the game of the business. It's the continuity offer. So instead of the thank you, we're going to have a continuity offer. Okay. What is the pop quiz? What is the continuity offer of BTS? Anybody?
EEC.
EEC is the continuity offer. Okay. If you do not have a continuity offer, even if you're a B2B or a B2C, this is where 5x of your profit comes in. Okay. And your job is to get a profit to your company, irrespective of how you feel, irrespective of whether you understand it or not. You have to be profitable and continue to be profitable. Is that clear? Type 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to cover continuity next session. But okay, now I'm going to give you all the world's best attraction offers. How many of you want that? Type A in the chat box. I'm going to give you all the best upsell offers in the market, in the world right now. Tested, battle tested, century tested. I'm going to give you all the downsell offers in the next session. Type D in the chat box if you want that. And the holy grail. You'll be ready and lethal for all the continuity offers across all the industries by next time. Okay. But right now, what I want you guys to do is these two. We have designed these two, right? And giveaways. Okay, we're not going to do decoy. Buy X, get Y is very easy. These we will cover next time. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, okay. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll finish this also. I think we'll finish off attraction. Is that okay? Okay, cool. So attraction offer, buy X, get Y free. Any example of this? Most of you will have an example.
Buy two, get one free.
Yeah, excellent. Any example comes to mind?
See, as I'm a manufacturer of leather products, so with one leather bag, you get one leather wallet free.
Brilliant. Loving the example. Anybody else? Nidhi ma'am? Kishore sir?
The winter season is full of these offers now.
Even summer is full of offers. Every time there's an offer. Okay.
Now it's like everything is buy two, get one, buy one, get one, buy
Excellent.
three, get five.
Excellent. So, how many of you want to know the math behind that? Okay, cool. So let's look at this. Guys, let's get the cameras on. Chop, chop. Let's finish strong. Some more time left only. Dr. Vishal, Kishan sir, Tanveer. Tanveer is already on. Tanya ji, Raj sir, come back. Okay, see. So, buy X, get one is a classic one. Everybody understand. But one small advanced concept. It's a very subtle concept. Type A in the chat box if you want to know it. Okay, here are two examples. Option 1, buy one shoe, get two socks free. Buy one shoe, get four slippers free. Which one is a better offer? Forget the price.
Buy one shoe, get two socks free. Buy one shoe, get two slippers free.
First one or second one?
First one.
First one.
Really? Okay.
Customer point of view as a seller point of view.
Second one.
Second one.
Selling point of view, yeah. Assume that the prices for both of them are same. The net. Forget about the profits.
Second one.
Second one.
How many of you want to say first one, type 1? How many of you want to say second one, type 2? Okay, assuming the monetary value is the same, typically buy one, the second one is the answer, okay? Because people will value more quantity when everything else remains the same. Everybody understood that concept? It's a very simple thing. Yeah, but it's a basic thing. Many people make a mistake there. Cool. Everybody understood? Buy X, get Y free. Okay, good. Next, pay less now or pay more later. Very simple story.
Yeah.
So this is a classic one. So course, when we were doing the early bird offer, you probably have seen this even with SME AI Accelerator. Either pay now 6,990, which is the early bird, or later, late bird, you pay 20,000 rupees. You guys have seen this, right? Type P in the chat box. It's a no-brainer. Type P in the chat box. Okay. Next offer is free goodwill offer. Okay. Give an offer right now, fully knowing they will hit a roadblock later, which you can solve. Any example that comes to mind? So I saw this offer some time ago. A person was selling a PDF, an ebook, for free or from very, very less money on CIBIL score, repairing CIBIL score, but fully knowing if the person digested the ebook, there is a software upsell for 10,000 rupees a year. You probably have seen this. Type F in the chat box. Goodwill offer, okay? So giving free builds the goodwill and then, okay. And the final one for acquisition offers is, attraction offers is decoy offer. Ask them to sign up for something small, but when they come in through that small offer, immediately tell them about a larger, more sensible offer. Okay, one of them is the weight loss, tanning one that I saw. So to tan, so tanning takes its own time, right? Skin tanning, right? You tell them $5 for 5 tan sessions, but the minute the person comes in and he takes it, so that's $25. You simply say, okay, you know what? Tanning takes its own time. Every body is different. Just purchase the $20 per month subscription. Let me repeat that. So you take 5 tan sessions at $5. So how much does that come to? $25. But the minute the person comes in, he knows that, oh my God, it's going to be $25. Tanning, each body is different. Sometimes if you don't get, some skins take 2-3 days itself. So, some skins take a month. So the minute the person understands that, which you know he will, you simply say, okay, by the way, just take our 3.99 a month subscription for unlimited tans. Anybody understood the decoy offer? Yeah. Okay, cool. So that is it about attractions offers. Are you guys now much more clearer and confident, at least to brainstorm in your mind for your business offers? Okay. This is the exhaustive set of marketing offers for B2B or B2C across. Of course, many more examples were of B2C, but B2B also you can do it. Okay. Now, how many of you are ready to take the AI for a spin for your own offers, for your own business? Type AI in the chat box. Okay. Tanya, why so serious, ma'am? Okay. Great. Thank you. So what we're going to do right now is, remember the example of last time, jahan pe your mom was cooking for you? She took a tablespoon and she turned around for you. Why? Why?
Taste.
Exactly, taste. So your mom was the creator. You were the... For once, she gave you a chance to be a critic. For once. For once. Yes. Okay, great. So type CC if you remember that. Your mom was the creator. You were the critique at that time for the salt. Okay. Now, what does that do for AI? What I want you to do is, okay, let's go back to the slides. Many of you don't remember. Your mom didn't give you an opportunity to be critique. She was like, eat the okra as it is. Don't trouble me. Eat the brinjal. Okay, good. Okay, so we finished the win your money back offer, store credit. Okay, so now what you're going to do is, for your company, let's go back here. We remember the idea one, which is the idea generator and critic. But now you're going to be using two new different tools. Okay. How many of you want to know the two tools? Type CC, creator, critic. Okay, cool. How many of you want to know story time? Type S in the chat box. Final two stories, I promise. You'll never forget the concept. Okay, long time ago in South Africa, there was a person born to I think Miss South Africa. I think Miss, yeah, a model. He had siblings, and right then and there, as soon as he was born, he was pretty, after 4-5 years, he pretty much knew he was the most intelligent person right then. And he had 3 aims. What were these 3 aims? Anybody? Okay, I remember only 2 aims of his 3. Number one was, I think number one was build a software company and sell for millions, which is normal. How many of you have that dream? Type 1 in the chat box. Yeah, I think I remember all. Okay. Number 2, make the entire earth free from renewable, from coal and all of the other non-renewable energy, and make it completely green, which is renewable energy. Type 2 if you've understood that dream. And number 3, which is mind-blowing, type 3 even before you hear it. The crazy man that he is, he said, I want to colonize not Earth, not Moon. I want to colonize Mars. Type 3 in the chat box. And then, so at the age of 19, because of a difficult father, an extraordinary mother, he emigrates to Canada. I think he does his bachelor's and then he gets an admission to Stanford. He emigrates then to US. And then he makes his brother emigrate from South Africa to US. And then he meets a very famous VC venture capital firm and then starts a company called Zip2. Zip2 gets acquired for hundreds of millions. So aim one is check. Next, he gets his brother. Remember his brother? Yeah, he has a brother, right? Who emigrated from South Africa. I think through underwater sports quota, he emigrates to US. Yes, things people do, crazy things. And then he makes him found a company called Solar Smart. Solar Smart gets acquired by Tesla, a company that he founded and went public. And then finally, with the money that he receives, he finally makes his dream company, which is SpaceX. Pop quiz question. Who am I talking about?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Class toppers, give others a chance. Who am I talking about? Type in the chat box. Who was that? Anybody? Raj sir. Mahi. Answer this question.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Great. And now, why is it relevant now? Such a 3-decade dream. He finally comes up with his own AI. What is that AI called? Anybody? Type in the chat box.
Grok.
There we go. Oh my God, amazing. Brilliant. Okay, so today your mother
Okay.
is going to be Grok. You guys okay with your creator being Grok? And that's the story of the founder. Those are his values. Okay, use Grok. Grok is the creator. I'm going to show it to you. How many of you are okay with me doing a demo? And I'll give you the prompts as well. Type D in the chat box for Grok prompts. And next, story time. Another story. How many of you want to know the second story? Type S in the chat box. Okay. Born to a dentist in Jewish family in the 1990s, a child prodigy, gets admission to a very ordinary university called Harvard in a very ordinary department called computer science. And very fashionably, he steals to be Olympic people's software. The Winklevoss twins. Or us software ko, because he was not over his girlfriend and he wanted to stalk her. The software conquers the world, right? And then he moves to San Francisco to build the company. He's a dropout from Harvard. Name the person. Type in the chat box. There we go. Brilliant. All right. So Mark Zuckerberg is whom I'm talking about. And what is the name of his AI?
Meta.
Meta.
There we go. Okay. So your critique is going to be Meta. Okay. Mom, you. Musk versus Zuckerberg on your business. Let's see who does better. Everybody okay for the challenge? In-class activity. WhatsApp pe dalo. Oh my God. Tanya, you're fully up. Oh my God. Thank you. You're fully up at 9 o'clock. I'm super happy. Great. So I must be doing something good. Okay. So now your job is to come up with MMMs, not the ones that you chew and eat. Marketing money models for your business. Okay. With all of the attraction offer, upsell offer, downsell offer, and continuity offer for your business. Could be B2B, B2C. And who's going to do the thinking? You or Elon Musk? Grok will do it. Okay. Grok is very powerful, by the way. Okay. So step one, I'll show you both the steps. This is Grok. This is the look and the feel of it. Grok is very powerful. You know why? Does anybody know why I believe Grok is going to take over the world? Pawan sir?
Because ChatGPT was created by Elon Musk and his team.
Correct.
That is why they have more experience. And what was lacking in the ChatGPT can be overcome in this Grok.
Oh my God, brilliant, amazing. Anybody else? Tanveer?
Sir, it has used Twitter's data for its training purpose. So he's aware about exactly what's happening in the world and the trend.
Very good. Or koi? Dr. Vishal? PhD is in the room. Okay. So one of the things, predictions, how many of you want to know this advanced concept? Type A in the chat box. It's a very good concept. I'm also betting heavily on this, very heavily on this. So Musk says that, so just like how industrial revolution, do you know which is the biggest revolution so far in mankind before AI?
1929.
Which one?
Indus-
Yes.
Industrial Revolution of
Yeah. Industrial revolution, I think 1870s. Okay. Industrial
1870.
revolution was the one that catapulted mankind to the next level. Okay. Amongst all, most of the revolutions. Same thing. The biggest revolutions are AI right now. And what is the other big revolution right now happening?
Data center.
Anybody? I just gave
Robotics.
Nidhi ma'am.
Robotics.
Anybody else? Let's pretend I didn't give it. Venu sir. Okay. So the answer is Mahi. Anybody? Ritu ma'am.
No.
Okay. AI and robotics. Okay. So using the Pareto rule, 80 to 90% of the value is going to be captured by these two. And wherever there's an intersection, 1 plus 1 is going to be 11. Okay. So invest heavily in these companies, AI and robotics. Okay. So, and which is the company right now most well poised taking advantage of this? So if you look at X has AI. If you look at all of Musk's portfolio, they revolve around this. Tesla, does it have robots? Yes. And they have proprietary information. SpaceX, does it have robots? Yes. If you look at all the other companies, they're only software first. They'll have AI. So this has AI plus the robotics.
Robotics.
Okay. But if you look at all the other companies, OpenAI has only the AI. Okay. If you look at Microsoft Copilot, it has only the AI. It does not have too many robotics. Okay. If you look at Meta, only AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. So think about that. The world will converge to this. In fact, in his recent Nikhil Kamath podcast, what does he say? Wherever this is, just bet very heavily on that. Everybody clear with this advanced concept? Type A in the chat box. Okay. Humanity will converge to the direction of the optimal technology. That's a very subtle insight, but very deep. Okay. Clear? Okay. So now let's go back to this. So you are going to use Grok, the most powerful AI right now. Okay. And continues to be powerful. Okay. And you will use the prompts to build your marketing money models. उसके बाद Zuckerberg को use करके meta.ai जाके you will critique it. Everybody clear about the base task? I'll give you the bonus task also now. Type CC if you're clear about the base task. Okay? आपका bonus task होगा, you are now going to use Meta's laptop or the browser. Your bonus task will be to use Meta on WhatsApp. Okay? And for those of you who are kind of, you can use voice prompts also. Okay? So once again, I'm going to be writing this right now. Okay. So first thing, so let's build it right now. So you'll share it with the group. Make your marketing money model for your business. Okay. Step one, log into log into Grok. Okay. Prompt using voice or otherwise. Using voice. If your typing is a little slow, use voice. Don't feel this one. Okay. Using voice. And what will you do? So I'm going to go to Grok and literally do it right now. I'm in Grok right now. Okay. So I'm going to do it for my business. Are you guys okay if I do it for my business? You just copy paste for your business. I run an e-learning company that helps professionals, small business owners, small business enterprises. You can do voice also. Learn AI to supercharge their career or business, respectively. I want to create simple money models wherein the customer is able to go step by step in the following sequence. 1, attraction offers. 2, upsell offers. C, downsell. Continuity you don't have to do right now, okay? Continuity. So right now I'm going to chuck the continuity. But actually for completeness, I'll do this first. The goal is to keep it simple and make sure that the customer is able to go through this step by step with simplicity and happily pays for it. Now, this is the interesting part. Also come up with tables with 3 different options and simple tables in the following format. Problem, solution, cost. Okay, this is fine. Now let's see what Grok gives me. So Grok is going to come up and think with this. You can give voice prompt, but I'll give you this as well. So now I'm also going to give meta.ai ready. So this is how the meta looks and feels. So, okay. So now Grok has indeed come up with all of the answers. Create a step-by-step money model for your e-learning company. We'll structure it around a sales funnel that guides customers through attraction, upsell, downsell, continuity offers. Attraction offers, continuity offers. 3 different options. Lack of basic knowledge. It is given in dollars. That's fine. It's saying free attraction ebook. Need for in-depth understanding without overwhelming commitment. $297 one time. Budget constraints for advanced learning. Business. Inefficient processes due to no AI integration. Scaling operations without extended help. $497 one time. So are you able to see it's given 3 options for each of these? Type 3 in the chat box. Options are important, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, so this was my creator, just like how your mom made, the dish. Now I'm going to get it to critique. Below is the output of an AI. Now, act as a critique. Summarize the below for me. Okay, I just copy pasted that. Make my business long-term, durable, and strong, and with strong fundamentals. I want to eventually take a SME IPO and continue to grow thereafter with healthy valuations and serve the customer. Type M in the chat box if you're seeing the prompt for the meta. Okay. So now I'm going to do this. Provide your date of birth. Okay, I'll provide my date of birth. Guys, don't look at my date of birth, please. Okay, we are still on record. I'll give a fake date of birth. Approximate one. Okay, done. Okay, so let's break it down. And now Meta has done this on its own. Okay, everybody clear with this? Okay, cool. So now you have about 10 minutes. I'm going to give you the prompts. How many of you want to have the prompts? Type P in the chat box. I'm going to give you the prompts. Just copy paste it and go for it. Okay, so let's take 2 minutes. Think in your mind what offers you want. Also take a snapshot of the, how many of you want a snapshot of this? First take, type S in the chat box. Want a snapshot of this? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to put this on the screen once again. You can take a snapshot of this. Take a snapshot of this. That is your structure of the offers and of the money models. Okay, so now you have the structure of all the money models in the world. Okay, so you can even feed this to ChatGPT by uploading. Now I'm going to give you the templates right away. I'm going to give you a Google Doc link. Copy paste in sequence the AI prompts. Put it in the AI and paste the answers onto the chat. So I've given you the link to Grok. I've given you the link to meta.ai as well. Run your own company ka prompts, okay? Are you guys ready for the prompts? Type P in the chat box. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share it now with you. Okay, your time starts now. Let's go on the laptop. The winner gets a nice prize and mention from all of us. Let's go, guys. Let's finish it up. Okay.
ये मतलब क्लाउड में करके कर सकते हैं।
Sir, I think Grok पे server issue है इस time. It's showing Grok is experiencing server related issues.
Okay. Then you can use this alternative one. Maybe try on a Firefox or something.
फायरफॉक्स भी कर रहा हूँ मैं।
नहीं आ रहा?
नहीं आ रहा है.
Okay, then use this one. This is a good AI tool. If Grok is not working, you can use this one.
DeepSeek.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now, one small thing. How many of you want to know one bonus task I have? Type B in the chat box as well as you're doing this.
Hi Jay. Jay, I've posted the task on the group. Excuse me a bit. I have to rush for something. Okay, I'll have to leave. Okay. I've posted the task. All right. Take care, Jay. Bye-bye.
Okay, if you're finished, how many of you want to know the bonus task? Type B in the chat box. Okay, so bonus task is super easy, and it'll also recap your previous two tools that you have used. Go back to either. You must have either had, remember GenSpark? How many of you remember GenSpark? Type G in the chat box. Even if you don't remember, no problem. Use a separate email ID. Use a separate email ID. Go back to gamma.app or GenSpark. Re-put the same prompt and make the deck again. I repeat, go to gamma.app or GenSpark with a new email ID. You must have several Gmail IDs, right? Use that and log in and use the same prompt and create the deck and submit on the WhatsApp group. That's it. It should take less than 2 minutes. Okay. How many of you want to see my result right now? Type R in the chat box. I'll just show you my result. Okay. So I'm showing you both. So GenSpark presentation is different. It's very nice. It will show you the preview and the code. How many of you want to see that? So I'll show you the GenSpark. So I put the same prompt right now. मैंने अभी डाला था and it got me the entire money model. This is GenSpark's output. तो प्रीव्यू आ रहा है और जो भी वो कोड कर रहा है और जो भी वो थिंकिंग कर रहा है, it is showing in parallel. Okay, so GenSpark shows you how the AI is working and thinking. Gamma is slightly different. It's straightforward. You have to create a new email ID and hit create plus new and use the same prompt, right? And generate. That's it. Okay. So this is the advanced bonus task and submit it right now itself before you leave. I repeat, use the same prompt, make the deck on your money models and submit on the WhatsApp group right now. आपके पास 10 minutes है. That's it. 5 to 10 minutes. Everybody clear? Type C in the chat box. Use a separate email ID, otherwise they'll ask you to pay. I don't think you need to pay just now. This is an advanced task. If you've done, great. Otherwise, no problem. Dr. Bishain, you got it? You got the basic task and the advanced. I saw your basic task done. Tanya, you got the basic and advanced?
Yeah, Jay, I got it.
Awesome. Very good.
I have posted. Please check.
Yeah. आपको थोड़ा prompt you have to write a little better, Pawan sir. नीचे का वो it is asking further clarification. So वो just give a voice note to that. हो जाएगा.
जे अभी जो आउटपुट जो प्रॉम्प्ट था उसी को अपने को गामा में और पहले ग्रोक में करूं, नहीं पहले इसमें स्पार्क में है,
GenSpark में करके you can see the output real time. So I'll show you my output. GenSpark, the beauty when you make a slides, GenSpark पे एक option है, use a different Gmail ID. यहाँ पे AI slides है.
ओके
ओके आपने पहले गामा पे स्लाइड्स बनाए थे, जेंस्पार्क पे नहीं बनाए, तो द एडवांस टास्क इज इसका एआई स्लाइड्स यूज करो. यूज करने पे क्या होगा, आपको यहाँ पे प्रीव्यू कोड थिंकिंग बोलेगा, पे एक्चुअल कोड आ जाएगा. कल अगर आप एक डेवलपर को देना चाहते हो, थिंकिंग पे एआई कैसी सोच कर रही है वो भी प्रॉम्प्ट्स भी पता चल जाएगा. तो आप ट्वीक भी कर सकते हो. अगर आपको एडवांस्ड भी चाहिए, फैक्ट चेक करेगा कि कैसे कैसे कौन से, और अगर आपको एआई भी एडिट करना है ये भी कर सकते हो. बहुत ही एडवांस्ड है ये.
और प्रेजेंटेशन भी बना के देगा
यही
गामा
है
जैसा. ओके
और एक्सपोर्ट भी कर सकते हो. राइट क्लिक यहाँ पे और एक्सपोर्ट, डाउनलोड एज पीडीएफ.
सेम प्रॉम्प्ट यहाँ पे कॉपी करना जो भी अपन ने इसमें किया था, इसमें ये
ग्रोक
पे किया था, ग्रोक वाला सेम प्रॉम्प्ट,
या सेम प्रॉम्प्ट यहाँ पे आके डाल दो. एंड ये आउटपुट मेरे को ये आया था. AI ई-लर्निंग मनी मॉडल्स, ये मेरे बिजनेस के लिए है. 3 सिंपल पाथ्स टू प्रॉफिटेबल ग्रोथ. और दोनों पीपीटीज आप कंपेयर कर सकते हो.
ओके.
और ये यूजफुल होगा आपके आईपीओ डेक के लिए भी. क्लब कर सकते हो. Can we have your camera on?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Hey guys, Jayanth Rasamsetti here, and we had a session on marketing and money models and AI. So let's get Mahi. What did you learn?
So the way we were able to implement same strategies which were also useful for D2C and for B2C for the marketing process using AI was really innovative for me. And the way we used an airline example for the money model, and we all have different businesses, so we were able to apply that to all our different businesses, it was amazing.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time. All right. Next person who wants to come and share. Kishan, you want to share, sir? One takeaway.
Yeah, there are many options in the AI to represent our business in a different ways. So I learned today sessions.
Nice. Or kya, what was the other takeaways that you liked?
GenSpark, preparing a slides by GenSpark is also far better than Gamma.
Okay, good. Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Okay. Who else wants to come and share? Raise your right hand. One takeaway. Bonani ji. Let's get you on. Overall bolo. See. You're on mute, madam.
Yeah, my takeaway is money marketing model.
Very nice.
Yes, with that, if I feel like if we have constraint, we can still work on our constraint, and yes, we can upsell and sometime downsell, sometime upsell our product.
Very good. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Amazing. Next person, let's get Venu sir.
The sequence of offers were quite interesting. Sequence of offers, like upselling and downselling and all that. That's quite
Thank you so much.
Brilliant.
Nice. Any other takeaways for you overall?
Yeah, all this learning, all these new models or AI and Grok and all that is quite interesting.
Very nice. Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you so much for making it. Appreciate your time. Let's get the next person. Tanveer ji.
I think, sir, onboarding the customer is more important than making him stay with us.
Very nice. Onboarding the customer more important than making him stay. Okay, good. Excellent. Any other takeaways that you had in terms of the tools or money models or?
Yes, I like this second one. Genspark AI is much better compared to the Gamma.
That's it.
So I like that one. Yep.
Very nice. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the tool, sir.
Yeah. Let's get the next person in the room. Pawan sir, you want to share? Or let's get you on.
Yes, Jayji. For B2B business, for Argo, we can think of upsell and that 3M and upsell and downsell that we have to find out. And actually, this Gemspark is very good tool. I have prepared the PPT also, but unable to download that. I have shared the link in the. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
We can see. We have to check how we can monetize all these things.
Yes. Amazing. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining and sharing. Brilliant. Kishore sir, you want to share?
Yes, MMR model is very interesting.
Okay.
And 500 Fortune company are using, so we have to use it.
Yes, sir.
No option.
No
to
option.
if you want to grow and bring to IPO,
Very nice.
we have to use it. MMR model. Yes, I like it very much.
Yes. Money marketing models. Amazing. And for aapke business pe, you have definitely been very successful in the networking. You are a more naturally you gravitate towards that and creative. आप कैसे like you're thinking on your business? क्या ideas आपको generate?
Consultation is the best way to generate more money.
Consultation अच्छा लग रहा है आपको. Very nice.
Advice and consultation.
Very good. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
Cool. Let's get the next person. Tanya. What are you thinking, champion?
Nothing. I just submitted the thing just now.
Wow, amazing. Excellent. You're a marketing, you've done your master's in marketing and you've seen India, UK, and you've seen 4, 5 cities and you've seen a legacy business. You're in a legacy. So what are your, and you're also Gen Z in that, trying to the
Yeah.
same factors than us. तो आपको कैसे, like, how is your brain thinking? What are your takeaways?
Well, I think like the GenSpark is actually a very powerful tool for like the PowerPoint presentations and everything. And like also like if you really know how to like give in to the prompts and everything, you really get like a very good answer on how to take the business, to like SME, IPOs and everything, and also the MMM, B2B, B2C. Very interesting things that you taught today, Jay. Like thank you so much for all that you did today. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Amazing. Good to see you here. Let's take the next person. Anybody else who would like to share? Okay, I think we are good. I would request everybody to share. The only person, to Pawanji, you can just just take snapshots and share. It's fine. You don't have to pay Genspark right now. Anything. You don't have to get on the premium plan. I'll tell you when you can get on the premium plan later.
Okay. I will take the screenshot and.
Yeah. Cool. Anybody, thank you so much for your time. We're done. I would love to see you next week. So next week, how many of you now want to take the business to the next level? So now you have a solid foundation and let's do a quick recap. Just a 1-minute recap. तो आपने पढ़ा है अब तक what is the fundamental heart, not even the heart, it's the entire cardiovascular system of a strong business. It's your money model. अगर आपके पास money model नहीं है, you will keep acquiring the customer and it will be like a hamster ka wheel, okay? Customer acquisition is not the only problem. Customer retention, and you keep on selling them, providing good value with very less effort for you. Seat बस का सीट सेल करने में उतना ज्यादा नहीं है बस का एफर्ट, बट दैट्स वेयर द प्रॉफिट स्टार्ट्स कमिंग इन. हमने वो सब देखा है. उसके बाद हमने वी हैव सीन द एयरलाइन इंडस्ट्री, सो मेनी अदर्स, एंड देन फाइनली मेकिंग मनी मॉडल इज नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट, इट इज ऑल्सो नॉट दैट इजी. फर्स्ट आपको कन्विंस करना पड़ेगा आपको कि यू नीड अ मनी मॉडल, विच आई होप आई हैव डन. उसके बाद यू हैव टू कम अप विद क्रिएटिवली मेनी वेज. ओके, तो हमने देखा है एटलीस्ट 5 टाइप्स ऑफ मनी मॉडल्स. You've seen this in my mind map, right? Acquisition money model, upsell, downsell, and continuity. Next week, we'll see the continuity and all of the other money models so that you will have a very, very strong foundation key how you can think. And we'll come up with more case studies. How many of you are excited for the next session and you're going to be sticking around and making your business very durable? Type 100 in the chat box. 100 for 100%. Okay? Cool. Thank you so much for your time. Borani ji, submit whatever you have. You only have the slides left, no? Very good. You'll do it. Okay. Thank you. And if you have any question anytime, just send me a WhatsApp. Thanks.
Sure.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jay. Thanks a lot.
Let's keep let's take a photo with our hands up. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye.